Reads Review family. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. To my subscribers, I do appreciate you and thank you for once again for putting up with listening to me um, and joining this little family here. To those that this may be your first time across this channel, I am Shay. This is Reads Review, where we're living, loving Jesus, smelling fabulous, all while saving a dime, discussing budget friendly fragrances. Yes, if you like me, you kind of watch that corn and don't want to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars on certain fragrances when you can pretty much find a good inspired by or dupe of some of the things that some of the fragrances that you really like. I also love home air fresheners, and I just love smell good. I love my surroundings to smell good. That's that. If that sounds like something you may be interested in, come on and join this family. Um, Nothing professional, nothing just, over the top about this. Just little old country girl sharing her love of scents and fragrances, okay? Um, and without further ado, I have one today. That's I think I've only, gosh, is it, I maybe only had this 2.5, 3 weeks. It hadn't even been a month. But since first spray, when I first unboxed this, I have absolutely loved it. And I always thought it smelled familiar, and now I know why. And that is none other than the newest flanker in the Club de Nuit line. And this is Maleka, or yeah, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. Beautiful box here. Love it, love it, love it. And um, this is the bottle. And if you can tell, you see, I'm always knocking something over. I have got to do better. You can see, you see that dent? I've worn this. I've worn this at least 2 evenings, I think. Um, I've worn it full wear during the day, probably twice now. So I have worn it one evening, probably twice during the daytime hours. So yeah, I've worn this about 3 times, uh, maybe four. I'm not certain, but anyway, each time I've worn it, I kept thinking something smelled me familiar about this, and I finally figured out what it is. But anyway, before we get on into what I found out or what I figured out, what scent or perfume, designer perfume, it smelled like, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the main accords and the notes. In the main accords, you have iris, sweet, powdery, woody, fruity, citrus, tropical, amber, musky, and fresh. And your notes are lychee, bergamot, pink pepper. In the heart, you have orris. In the base, you have praline, sandalwood, and ambroxan. Yeah, this is such a nice fragrance. And not only was it has been a nice scent profile, it has performed pretty good, even though it's brand new. And I know. Let me see what the I know if it's like my other Club Nuits that I love, like Club de Nuit Woman, Imperial, the Untold, nor Club de Nuit Intense Woman. I think that's what it's called, or yeah, because it smells like Tom Ford's Nor de Nor. And then you have the Lionheart. Um, they have just gotten better and better in with time to my nose. Imperial is my all-time favorite, and then there's the Club de Nuit that smells like cocoa, Mademoiselle. Love it. This is just another love. It's one that's up there for me, and I like it very much. And I can't wait for it to sit. Even well, I'm gonna let it go and let it sit down for a minute, and then come back to it. Maybe probably end of June, 1st of July. I'm gonna try because it's good. It was good right at the box. So I can't imagine once it sits for a minute what it's going to be like. But yeah, this has been wonderful. And like I said, I kept thinking, this smells like something familiar to me, something that I really like. And I know that people have, I saw just this week where some are saying it smells like Carolina Herrera's Very Good Girl. Well, I have that here, and I guess it's the fruitiness. I sprayed it right here on here. Maybe the fruitiness of this perfume or the sweetness reminds people of a Very Good Girl. It may have some similarities, but they're not real close to me. Okay, let me tell you what it's close to. To me, this smells very close to Meloria from Parfums de Marly. I have messed with this afternoon. I have sprayed. I have, I, that's what it smells like to me. Oh my gosh. And I kept thinking, why does this smell so familiar? And that I finally figured it out. I figured it out today. And this is the PDM Meloria, and this is Club de Nuit Maleka. These smell, those are what smell similar. This not this one. Mm. Parfum de Marly, Maleka. Yeah, that's what I get. That is what I get, and I'm so excited because I happen to like PDM's Meloria. I'm assuming I'm saying it correctly. I happen to like that one, and I actually have been keeping an eye out for a dupe or inspired by, and I have to look no further for me because I think Malika's going to do it for me. Now, granted, Malika is brand new, and in the next month or so, it could change. It may not smell that close to the PDM Meloria after it's, but right now, that's the fragrance I'm getting. Everybody else may not be getting that. But y'all, if you've had this in your cart or you've been looking for it, um, I recommend it. I do. It smells so good and it lasted so well. And for to know that it's brand new, what is the production date on here? I said this just a second ago. April. The production date on my box is April 2025. And I got it this month. I got it in May. And I'm already thinking about a backup, but I'm gonna hold off. It's nice. And again, this is not what I was gonna come and talk about. I think I was finally gonna give my thoughts on Fakama um, by Mason Asara, and but this is done so well. I just had to share, especially since it's brand new. I wanted to share that. Hmm, I cannot get over it. Malika PDM Malara. To my nose, that's my opinion. Other people may get something different, but I do not get Good Girl or Very Good Girl. Maybe it's, like I said, similarities, but not as close as this one to Meloria. I cannot believe this. I really can't. I cannot. But I had to share. And in the next coming weeks and months and I wear it, um, and it changes, I am definitely going to come back and let you guys know. But as of right now, these two, three, four, I think it's 3 times that I sprayed it and I wore it one evening after first getting it, and I just absolutely fell for it or fell in love with it. And then I've worn it a couple of times, like twice during the evening, um, just and even just this week. So I like it, and I know it's new, so it can change. But this to me smells like Parfum de Marley's Meloria. Okay, it does. Brand new, good lasting power, decent projection, sillage great. I can only imagine that it's going to get better and better and better in time. You guys take care. That's it for this video. Um, but I will be right back. All right. Until next time, remember only what you do for Christ will last.